Hey, welcome back to Plastic Madness. Today we're going to be looking at these two figures from Mastermind Creations, MMC, from the Reformatted line. We get R35 Magna and R36 Inventa, and in the instructions says the combined figure is called Icarus or Transformers Skylynx. This is the original review. I got this one probably like 4 years ago, and this one like 3 years ago. This is not their new reissue on I believe it's like more tune accurate colors. But this, I have this figure. I thought I won't make it. I can do a review, and it's just to show how this figure is holding up since it's been out for a while. So, well, let's take a look. Well, first, I had the boxes. They don't fit right here because the box for this one is kind of too big. So one of the boxes looks like this for this one. And for R36 looks like this. All right, cool. You also get a couple of hole fillers with this one, plus instructions, and with this one you get instructions. And with both you get a little clip to open the battery compartment that each of them have. Plus on this one you get kind of like chrome head if you want to replace the one that comes with this one already pre-installed. So let's take a look at the figure. It's pretty big. Like if you want to, I don't know, let me see. I have a drag strip from Combiner Wars. There you can see it, how big this thing is compared to that. I also have from Combiner Wars, I have Skylynx from Combiner Wars, just to show you how big this thing is. There. Yeah. There you go. Just this figure is not masterpiece. If you're looking to buy the re-release, just keep that in mind. It's not a masterpiece figure. I normally have it on display with some of the legend figures I have, like Bumblebee from New Age, and other legend size figures. And I have them on beast mode. I have it on display on beast mode. So yeah. The figure attached. Two figures attached. Let me see. There. You have this clip here. Let me see. Yeah, this clip here and this clip here, and both they attach to these two spots right here. Also, I'm wearing the gloves because this one is mostly white plastic, and I've been keeping away from the light, sunlight, so I'm trying to maintain the original colors. All right, so the shuttle has a couple of things you can do. It has like for the vertical, for the directional, you have it has like a little bit of articulation here. You can actually, it's split in two, so it's split in two, so you can actually push it like that, like a air brake. So that then it has the little cargo bay doors, they open. I believe they can be pulled up a little bit, so you can, and also they have the arm that can be open, and the little arm opens a little bit, and that's, and it rotates, so you can move it around a little bit. Kind of cool there. And the thrusters, they are not on ball joints. The bottom ones, they pivot, so they move just out of the way. They're like off center, so they will just move out of the way. So you can just put in different angles, which also I believe this is for when you transform to be able to get the tail out of the storage. You want to move this one all the way out to be able to open this little door. Oh, if I remember correctly. So we'll see that one when we transform it. What else you get on this figure? Oh, well, you get the landing gear that opens. There. And I believe one of them is slightly loose, so at least on this figure, and it tends to like drop, but that's the way it looks. And the wheels, they spin. One thing you cannot do with this figure is like use the transporter as a platform. If you want to keep it like this, there is nothing that is holding it. So I mean, you can put it like that and it will stay, but it's not secure. And for what this figure costs, yeah, not a good thing. Not a nice way to pose it. So let me close this. I'm gonna leave this open for information. We want to have this open. Let me put the landing gear back in place. There you go. And let's take a look at the transport. Or Magna, R35 Magna. This one is super heavy, like ton of die cast all over it. Very heavy. No much articulation on this other than, you know, the wheels, they spin, it rolls just fine, and pretty much that's it. All right, so to transform this guy, you want to separate, like I can see there, they're like two L-shaped tabs, one on each side. You're just gonna pull one of the legs up and that will disconnect. You want to do the same for this one. Then you just turn this way. Very tight ratchet. I'm doing this at midnight, so I'm probably gonna wake up the whole family. All right, and then you extend this a little bit, and then that gives you articulation at the back, and it gives you left and right articulation as well for the back. For the feet, they are like tabbed into this spot over here, so you're gonna untab them. The feet are die cast. If you feel like the toes, these toes are like a little bit too tight, there are a couple of screws over here that you can loosen a little bit. So you go like that, like this, and then you turn the legs this way, Actually, you want to have it this way for now, and then you collapse. There we go. And you can have it this way, and you keep the wheels in the back. This one, you turn it this way. There. And you can tell that it's getting taller. Also, it has an extra joint over here that allows you to lower the legs up and down a little bit if you want. Okay. That, push forward, pull the tails out, and then you open the top, open the bottom here, and then just pull the head out, close, 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 and then you have Magna transform into cat-like thing there. Yeah, two tails. Now when you have it in this configuration, there is a lot of articulation points to play with. Let's see. Yeah. There. There you go. Getting into some posing. Yeah, like that. Also, the box instructions tells you that there is a, let me see, if you want to turn the 50s all the way like this with the wheels forward, that's another option. You can have it like this. I kind of like it that way better than with the split paw, the split toe there. So I'm going to put it that way. There you go. So yeah, that's pretty much what you get. So the tails, the two tails, they have articulation. Just put them all the way there like this. The battery goes over here. You just have to pop these and put the batteries. I don't have batteries right now, since I didn't have it on display with the batteries on. Just I don't like, I tend to forget about it, and then rust, and the whole thing gets ruined. So I keep all the figures without the batteries. So you get some ratchet at the for like kind of like app crunch there. So like plan articulation. Once you have it in this configuration, it's very articulated. It has like good possibility. All right, let's just make it back into the bottom part to have it ready for Skylynx, or sorry, for Inventa to dock on top of it. There we go. And we can just, I can't remember if it goes with the tails. The tails, they go in at the same time. They're like connected, so if you want to push them back, just do it at the same time. There we go. And then you just push them down. There you go. There. All right, let's bring the other one here. There we go. This one, it's a little more delicate than this other guy, the other guy. It has a lot of tabs, and I noticed that some of them, they already have like a little stress marks. But yeah, all right. So what I was saying earlier, I think, all right, so let's turn this out of the way, and let's do the same with this one, so we create more space here. And then we're gonna open this little tab there, this little door, and then you gotta do some flexing here to bring this up. And this is what I was saying, if you keep these doors open, this can open more than when it's closed, so you want to keep this open. And then you're gonna untab the directional, and then bring this out. All right, so let's see. There you go. I'm gonna bring this out and bring it this way, and then yes. So once you open these, you can just bring these out with less issues. Actually, you're gonna open this and push it up. So you still have to flex the plastic, which is not really the best. I don't like it, but it's definitely less complicated if you do that. All right, let me check something. Okay, I saw that I lost a piece of, we're gonna work on that later. When I was working on that before, I lost this little screw cover. Just want to make sure that once in a while you push them to keep them in place. I didn't do that before, and I dropped one of them. I don't know which one is now. So, all right. So once you have it like this, right? You want to close this and then put this in there like that. That's just a gap cover. All right. So then you wanna open this again, pull the legs out, from the back of the shuttle. It's not really, I just don't remember having a nicer way to do this, so just be careful. Hopefully, I mean, if you have this, the new version, the plastic should be in good condition, but if you have the older version, then you want to make sure you are careful with all the tabs and whatnot. All right, so I'm going to close this opening there and bring this back, flex the plastic, and that will just hold the back in place, and then you can turn the thrusters back. So yeah, and that's the gap cover there. And then you can close the cargo bay doors. All right, and then you have this tail that you can just position it any way you want. It has plenty of joints. You can move left, right on different spots. So it's very, very possible. Oh, I lost another. Yeah, these things are like very. I feel like by the end of the video, I'm gonna be just gonna have all the screws exposed. All right. Next, you're going to work on the wings, which is very scary because the whole wing is being held by these 4 tabs. So if they start breaking, like, it's just not gonna hold. Like whenever you put it back in shuttle mode, it's not gonna be holding the wing in place properly. So you wanna be careful with that. There we go. And then what you're gonna do is turn. Hold on a second here. Yeah, you pull this out, the wings out, and then you extend the wings, and then you extend the other wing. Like it has 3 pieces that you can. The wing is like it's made of 3 pieces. So let's flip this like that, and then extend this, and extend this one here, and then you can just bring the legs, the bird tights, and then you can just extend them to position. Plus you're gonna pull the little heel or talon that it has. It's all metal. The toes and the talon are metal. All right. So he gets bigger. Clearly, he gets bigger as you start transforming, opening, and I had to pull the camera farther. There we go. There we go. Put the wing higher there. All right. Then you have this piece here. You want to use something to pry this. There we go. And one of my concerns, and the reason I wanted to make the video is, since this figure has so many little tabs, it's like I was worried that some of them, they might like snap after the years, so many years, and it will leave you with a figure that in very bad shape. All right, so once you get this, you pop open this one here. All right, let me see. extend the head out a little bit. I'm gonna open this one here. There's a lot of flexing the plastics in here. It's not fun, definitely not fun at all. Let's see if I can use this. This is not strong enough to open that. There you go. So you get this, you turn this around, you put this like that, and let's see, you just bring this over here like this, and that stays there. Okay, let's see. Hold on, this one doesn't go that way. I believe this one goes this way. There you go. And that way. So you just to show that again. So you bring this way, clips on those two tabs, those spots over there, and then these two, that little tab in there, will go into that spot there, sits in there, and then you just close this a little bit. And then with these ones, you just have to open them and bring them back, and they will just, there's a tab in there that goes into those two holes there. All right. All right, let's put this way for now. A little chicken. You extend the head some more, and then you open the mouth. Well, first I want to disconnect these pieces, and then you can just move the pieces. We have like a second swivel there that allows you to move them back, and then you move this one out back like that to create like a little collar there, and then you open the mouth and you lock the neck in place, and there's Inventa R36 in a very tight spot here. It's like I might run out of space for bigger figures. So let's look at the camera. There you go. Also there in that spot over there, that's where the batteries go, and then right there is the on-off switch, which again I don't have the batteries installed. So lots of people complain when this figure came out that the neck was very floppy. It would just fall, like he's like trying to, eat something. It's chicken. But once you have it in a spot that you like, it will stay there. I mean, I have it on display for the longest time, and nothing happened. And as you can see, it's standing. Let me move him back so you can fit in the shot. There we go. Oh, it's falling. So that's Inventa. It has its issues, but definitely it's a figure that once you get it, I mean, especially in a bigger area, you can enjoy it better. You're not constrained to, like, you know, to this background, so you can display in better poses and whatnot. All right, let's put him back into let's put the legs back inside, so we can combine him with Magna. All right, open this and this, so you can open this right here, and let's bring the legs back in place. There we go. Cross the toes. And to be honest, the legs, when it's on this mode, I don't like the way the legs look, but it's not much you can do. It's the way that it's designed. It has like very skinny legs. So I guess this figure is meant to be enjoyed when it's combined, when both Magna and Inventa, they're combined. So yeah. All right, let's close this. And that's one other thing I like, is like once this is empty, the back of the shuttle is empty, it's very wiggly. Like all the plastics, like the plastic, they felt like very loose. Like yeah. And that's something I'm pretty sure the new version is, the reissue is gonna have it too. But I mean, the plastics that MMC uses, they're pretty good. So so we'll see. I mean, at least it's been what, 3 and 4 years since I bought this figure, and like so far, I mean, nothing is really, nothing is falling apart. So that's good. That's a good sign, right? All right, so you're gonna bring this out, and then I'm gonna turn it this way. Yeah, I think so. I think it has to be that way. We'll see. Okay, let's bring the kitty over here. So, and pretty much what you have to do is you have to have this tab and this tab over here to go into this one, this spot there, and this one there. So that's, I think, the most challenging part. Hold on a second. And make sure that the bottom part is compressed, which that's it. Another thing I don't like is because that when you do this, well, the bottom part loses all the extra articulation that it has. And now we gotta give me 1 second. Let me move the camera a little bit more. Okay, and now that I have the camera a little farther, now we can just proceed with this. Let's see. Yeah, you gotta click that, push that in there, and then this piece will just, I believe, yeah, it clips. There are like 2 little spots there, 2 little tabs. Same on this spot over here, and they will just clip in there, and then you clip that one in there, and you're all set. And then you can just pose him anyway. Yeah. And he looks really good this way, especially like the wingspan that he has. It's insane. I have it in one of those IKEA Billy, and it's kind of crowded, but since I have it with 2 combiners plus some legend figures, I think it looks really good. I believe I have a picture, so if I have a picture, the picture will be showing up now, and if not, then I owe you the picture. But yeah, definitely this is a figure that I recommend. If you didn't get a chance to get it the first time, this, now that they reissue the figure, they reissue them with more tune accurate colors. I mean, definitely it's that's your chance to get it. I don't have the one from Hasbro. What was that? I can't remember. I can't remember right now. The Skylynx that came out like a few months ago, but definitely this is bigger than that one, and it has better articulation. It has more heft because like the ton of die cast that it has. It has a little bit issues like I mentioned. These little screw hole covers, they tend to pop. I have the other one somewhere. I know I have it. Probably it's behind this the background that I have for the review. None of the paint on the die cast seem to have been chipped, and in this past 4 years, which that's pretty good. I mentioned the little stress mark, and this is one of the tabs that had the stress mark. This one here. Maybe I'm being a little bit over dramatic. It's just that my concern is that if they start breaking, then the figure cannot tab together. So that's my only concern, one of my concerns. Other than that, I think the figure is great. Just remember when you're transforming the back and you want to either pull the tail out or store it back, to rotate this thruster out of the way. That's the way, so that it creates enough space for you to pull the tail out or push it in without having to bend the plastics too much. But yeah, so okay, so this is the review for MMC Reformatted R35 Magna, and then R36 Inventa. Their combined mode is called Icarus or Skylynx from Transformers. This is a third-party transformer that I think this is great. It's not a masterpiece. If it was a masterpiece, probably would have to be like 3 times bigger to go with the masterpiece size. But yeah, all right. And I mean, right now that is it's a reissue with the more tune accurate colors. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you like it, give it a like. I tried to put the 2 figures together. I didn't want to create 2 videos and then a third for the combined mode. So again, I hope you like it. It's a longer video. If you like it, give it a like. If you would like to, go ahead and subscribe. And if anything, I hope you just enjoy the review and gives you an idea of what you're looking at if you decide to get this figure. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. All right. Take care. Bye.